Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, sketch this graph here. Y equals blah 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 blah. Remember that when this number here is greater than 1, you're going to get exponential growth. But here, because it's less than 1, you're going to get decay. So so as you increase x, it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. So this line here is y equals 0.8 to the power of x. So when you look at this, when x is 0 here, if you put 0 into the x here, it will be 0.8 to the power of 0, which is 1. So this level here is 1. Well, if you go in this direction, as x goes towards the negative, well, in the negative direction, it gets bigger and bigger. If x gets larger and larger in the positive direction, it will get smaller and smaller. That's why it's decay here. Well, anyway, sketch this whole graph here. So start by drawing your sine of x here, or anyway, do whatever you want. Sketch this line. Okay. So press pause and have a go. Okay. So here it will look roughly like this. Well, start out with your sine here. So this bit here will get moved up to here. So so it will be like this. 0 will remain at 0. So it's going to be like this. And this here will get moved to down here. Well, hang on, let me create a mirror image of this. So so it will look something like this. Okay, it will look something like that. But so this bit here will get moved to here. So so it will be like this. 0 will remain at 0, and then this bit here will get moved to here, and then this bit here will remain at 0. And then this bit here, basically it's going to be something like this, and then it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and so on. Okay, and on the negative side, start out with your sine. So your sine graph looks like this. Here, just try and do this bit, because we don't know whether it's going to go up like this or whether it goes down first. So by looking at this here, well, we are at the moment we've got this block multiplying with this block here. This is going to be negative 90. Okay, when you put negative 90 into here, you can see from the graph it's going to be a negative 1, and then well, whatever this is here is going to represent this here. So well, here you've got a positive number. Okay, this block here will be, well, if you put yeah, so this block here would be a positive. Okay, now this thing times this thing here, the overall thing will be a negative answer. So so this point here, you know, it's going to get dragged down as opposed to being dragged up, because this bit here it will be a positive at negative 90. So this here is at negative 90. This bit here will be positive. This bit here will be negative. Well, anyway, if you don't understand this, then just sit down and think about it. Just well, just somehow try and struggle by yourself, and then over time you hopefully you will understand it. So this point here will get moved to here. So it's going to be like this. 0 will remain at 0, and then this bit here will get moved up to here. So it's going to be like this. And then this 0 will remain at 0. Hang on, let me extend this. So this bit here will get moved down to here. 0 will remain at 0. So it's going to be like this. This bit here will get moved up to here. So it's going to look like this. 0 will remain at 0. This bit here gets moved all the way down, and so on here. Okay, so it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and so on. Okay, so your sketch should look something like this. Okay,